Hey, everybody. Hang on one second. We're live, everybody. It's Friday night. And tonight, a lot of y'all know me. Y'all, a lot of know me as Tammy. You know, because Tommy's a little sick tonight, so Tammy's filling in. But as like when Tommy was doing his show last night, he broke out his stage name on that show when he was talking about it. He had his name up there, which was Haywood, would you blow me? Haywood, would you blow me? And tonight, so I figure, you know, if Tommy can come out, you know, and with the way the economy is, I'm not making much money. Tammy, you know, I mean, even Tanya, she's been complaining because she's not getting a lot of work. So I figure, you know what? Let's swing this thing from both sides of the plate now. So here's my other new name for all y'all that might be interested here. I can still bring up the chat, so. And I want to see who we got out there. We're still in top chat, so give me a minute.
Look at Jim. What the fuck?
Hey,
Dixie. It's Dixie, guys. You gotta say hi to
Dixie.
Dixie.
You can call me Dixie. Dixie Normus. Nice to meet y'all. Glad y'all joined us tonight. Yes, what's going on? We got Mr. Cobra Fire out there. What's going on? Jim. I'm glad y'all joined us here tonight. And we got a few more people that we will be popping into here. But yeah, like I said, y'all know me as Tammy, but you know, Tommy's not feeling too well tonight, so I'm filling in, you know, because, you know, Tommy can fill in. That's what he's always been known for his whole life is filling in. And we have Kevin Bacon. What's going on? Jennifer Boyer, here's a big heart sent out to you, Mama. Thank you for joining us as well. And who else we got out there? We got Nikki B out there in the chat as well also. And Hope Static, thank you for joining us, Hope. I'm glad that you joined us. Do I ever tell you I love your laugh? It is just so infectious. I have, you know, I just really, really, really enjoy that. Pup, man, what is going on? Randy, what is happening?
Tammy cunts.
Vaping Bachelor. Hell yeah, we got some fucking beautiful babies up here tonight. Hell yeah. My milkshake bringing boys to the yard. Damn right. They're better than yours. Damn right. They're better than. I look like Jenny Tucker. NWGA Vape, what is going on? Thank you for joining us. I'm glad to see you here tonight. That's right there, Liv. Dixie Normus. Hell yeah. So we have a couple lovely ladies here on the chat, on the panel. We got Circumstance. What is going on, my brother? Hey, you're not Circumstance Reviews anymore. You're formerly known as, you are now just C, because you're not CR anymore. You're just C. You're like Prince. You know how when he changed over and he was just changed over to a letter? God bless you, Prince. Love you, man. Who we got out there? We got Truckin' Vapes coming into here.
Yep.
What up?
Oh, boy.
Well, what's going on is I just received a strike on my channel, and now I'm going to counteract that strike. So,
But not on my channel.
I'm just letting you know what happened. I'm not going to tell you what happened exactly, but it's going to be counteracted. So
welcome to Dixie Normus.
That's
so
right.
who are we with this? Is this Tammy or is this, who is this?
No, it's Dixie.
Well, I'm still
Dixie
I'm
Normus.
I'm still Tammy, but I've been kind of getting slow on the you know, on the corners. So I figure I'd open the book a little bit and, you know, start swinging from both sides of the plate. So I figure, you know, like last night's show, my Tommy's other stage name he used, which was Haywood, you blow me. That's his, you know, so I figured, well, if he'd come out with his stage name, I'm going to come out with mine, which is Dixie Normus. So we have a few more people out there I want to say hello to out in chat. We have Vaping Bachelor. What is going on? Rob, the Great Wabowski. Thank you for joining us as well. And I already said hello to Chad. Like I said, Chad, you just got to change it to C now. Just letter C, because that's what you are now. You don't do reviews, so you got to change it just to C. Bam, C.
Or circum.
Circum.
There you go.
Thank you, Liv. I do appreciate it. Kevin K, aloha, my brother. So, anyways, we're just starting up here, and we're just saying hello to everyone. And why don't we just start around the room? And Hope, why don't you just say hello to everyone? Like I said, I invited you because you just have such an infectious laugh. I really love that laugh, man. So thank you for joining us. And what are you vaping on tonight?
Thank you. I am vaping on my Revenant with the Hermetic. Is that what it's called? Hermetic? It's the
Single coil jammy, yes.
Yeah. I'm vaping on that. And I DIY. So I'm vaping on some sugar cookie that I made. And then I have in my Rebirth RTA, I have some strawberry that I DIY'd, like strawberry toast jam kind of taste. And that's all. That's all I'm doing. And thank you for having me, Tommy. Well,
absolutely.
I'm sorry, Dixie Enormous.
Dixie.
Oh shit, that was awesome. Thank you very much, Hope. And I will get back around to seeing you in a few moments here. Why don't we send it over to the Cheese God? Joe, what is happening, my brother? Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you're vaping on?
Cheese God, otherwise known as Vaping Joe M. And I've got the Vert with the Asgard 25 with some brown sugar in it. Cheesecake. The Rig Mod 3 with the Dead Rabbit version 2. I got some Green Apple Jolly Rancher in that. The Dreamer with the Ardent with DIY Skittles. And the Stacked with the Dead Rabbit version 1 with some...
The Stacked what, though? The Stacked what? You just
Dreamer.
said the Stacked. Oh, well, you just said the Stacked.
Everybody knows my Stack. That's all.
All right, man. Thank you very much for joining us as well. I'm just reading up on some chat here. Make sure I stay up on everything. And again, thank you very much for joining us, Joe. Why don't we send it over to Truckin' Motherfucking Vapes? What is happening, my brother? Thank you for joining us, man.
What's going on there, Weedus Enormous? How you doing? Thanks for having me on here. I have a long buffet, so I hope you're prepared. But
hell yeah.
I'm vaping on the Unicorn Vert with the Dead Rabbit V2. Inside of that, I have some of this stuff, and you're going to have to forgive me because I'm used to a computer screen, not a phone. This is Blueberry Banana Muffins by Coastal Clouds. I have oldie but a goodie. I have the G-Class with the bulk. Inside of that, I'm vaping on some battered blackberry. I don't know if you ever had it. It's pretty good. I have the biggin again today. This is the Titan PWM with the Asgard 30. Inside of that, I'm vaping on some of that Strawberry Blood by Sad Boy. I think it is. Yeah, Sad Boy.
Nice.
I have the Lustro Kadama with the 3.5 rated best single coil RDA ever of all times, the Barrage with Thesis. Inside of that, I'm vaping on this distilled. It's like a waffle batter. It's pretty good. I have the I'm drawing a blank. The Billy Club with the Jenna. Inside of that, I have some stuff called Fluffed. I don't have the bottle. Vaping on the Rebirth RDA with the Keen. Inside of that, I got some Booze Hounds, Tangerine Cheesecake. No, not Tangerine. Blood Orange Mimosa. My bad. Almost messed that up. Also have the Lizard Burano with the Tobe Addy. It's an oldie, but a goodie in my opinion. Inside of that, I got some DIY strawberry stuff. Last but not least, I'm vaping on the Geek Vape Boost, and I'm dripping. And yes, I said dripping because I'm tired of filling the little tank. And I'm dripping some pineapple lush. It's like a pineapple milkshake. Take it away. I'm good.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much for joining us, man. I want to say a couple things out there first. The meter does many things. Happy birthday, motherfucker. I'm glad that you stopped by. I'm glad that you were able to stop in. We also have out there Simple Vapes out there. He could really use a lot of love. His wife is going through some tough times, and he could really use a lot of prayers right now. he had to make a real tough decision today, but as you read out there, she's holding her own for now. Let's just send some prayers to him and some positive vibes. I mean, that can never hurt anybody, and let's just keep going with that. We have a few other people. I did say hello to NWGA. Thank you, mamas, for joining us as well. We have OR Church. What's going on there, brother? Thank you for joining us as well. We also have who else? I know I seen vaping with Jason out there, Thomas Hall. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining us as well. And I think I may be all caught up. All right. And with all that being said, let's take it to my number one, my right arm for we're going on almost 4 years together, Nikki.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us as well. And y'all know she used to be my personal.
I still am.
And well, yeah, but like I said, you'll always be my right arm for sure. And again,
I figured I'm your right nut. Yeah. Or that extra one that you just
that
didn't
extra
know
one.
Tonight I am actually vaping on the Revenant Trio with the oh my god, my brain Pyro 3 and the Doom with my lovely Odin. My little gift to myself.
You got it once in a while. You know that? You really do. You got to have that little gift once in a while for yourself, just to keep yourself, make you feel like you're doing something for a reason.
It's my first DNA mod, so I got to treat myself to something new and not where it was just cheap. And I'm really liking it though. It's really nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, normally, it's like I said, normally you have Tommy Vapors here doing this. You know what we do when we do what we do. But tonight, like I said, we got Tammy in the house. Well, I'm sorry. I got to remember, I'm on the stage now because.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't you know what we do, who we do, when we do?
Yes. I don't always know who we do when I do what I do. Long as the money's there, it doesn't always matter. Long as the money, you know what I mean? And now, as you saw today, we're having to stop doing hand jobs. We're going to start doing elbow jobs instead.
Well, hand sanitizer will burn a little bit, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's why they're having us do the elbow shit instead. But you ought to see us when we have to milk the prostate with our elbow. Holy fuck, the positions we have to get into.
Is that why you have to keep on doing it? Because it's always half off?
Yes, it's always half off. We have Monster Man. What is going on out there, man? But anyways, you have Dixie Normus with you tonight. And I'll tell you what I'm vaping on here tonight. I got this one. This is the custardiest custard you have ever custard. In the words of Grim Green, this is my all day, every day for got to be almost 5 years for now. And Turk V2. Shout out to Nick Fenton for the V2, man. My brother from a different mother. We have some Cat Whiskers, Shy Tots. Jane, I love you, mama. And this is a very, very, and I got that. I'm running my vert with my unicorn. And then on the next one, I have another Shy Tots, which is the bourbon cream. That is some absolute fucking amazing liquid there. And then that I got my big unicorn with the big RDA. I love that. Look at the fucking matchy. Oh shit! And then we got the what is that motherfucker? The Saint from Times Vape, and on top of that, I got the Axial. And in there, this right here, it's actually called Quick, but I have an actual recipe. If you go over to ELR, I do a little something different with this one here. I take what it is, and it's a one shot that you can get over at Flavor Barn. But then I add a couple different things. But I have a recipe over there. I'm going to be doing a live one night. I don't use nicotine, so
Liquid Barn or Flavor Barn?
Flavor Barn, whatever. Liquid Barn, Flavor Barn, whatever the fuck it is. It's that one right there. Whatever that one is. Liquid Barn, Flavor.
Yeah, Liquid Barn.
Whatever it is. That's the one, though. But you buy the little 15 milliliter bottle, okay? It's a one shot. Costs you like $4.99. It'll make 100 mils bottle out of that because it's 15%. So if you have 100 mils, you just dump that in. And if you don't use nicotine, you just fill it up with VG. You're ready to fucking rock. What's the matter?
Oh, no. Monster Man's drinking. He said he's missing all the fun.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
And but I got a little video onto that, and like I said, I got that recipe up there. You really want a real good strawberry. This is the Quick it's a malted milk. It's like a strawberry Quick, which is a very good, but it's not. If anybody has tried it, knows that it's not really super strong and not super sweet. Well, with what I add into it, it brings that sweetness out, but it gives you that mouthfeel. You know, like when you like it in your mouth and you want to feel it in your mouth. That's what you get. You know what I mean? You get that nice when you get that mouthful of cream. That's exactly. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Hope. Take it away, Hope.
I do. Yeah.
Add a girl. Add a girl.
That full feeling. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When that fucking main vein starts fucking twitching like that, you know that motherfucker's going to be popping. Wow.
I'm just surprised Hope remembers what it feels like.
Hey. You know what you can do?
You know I do. You know I do, Liv.
No. Circumstance. There you go.
NWGA. That's better. Well, I said you should really just change it to C. Because there's no circumstance anymore. You're like I said, you're the prince of the vape world now. You change your name to a letter.
Oh, he would be sir.
He's from now on Circum.
Circum.
Yep.
I was just playing around. Don't change it to Circum.
No, I gotta call him that from now on.
Ow.
That's great.
I'm gonna end up having some cheek issues later again.
Nikki, I told you when you open your mouth really big.
No.
You have to. You're gonna have to work at it. You can't just.
Just pretend, Nikki. Just pretend you're taking like a foot long, pretend you're taking like a foot long sub. And just practice.
You got to work your jaw open over it,
but you got to get the arms extended to hold that foot long too. So you got to.
You can't just slap your mouth open. But
no, you just don't want that fucking meat to hit. You don't want that meat just to slap you in the mouth. You got to be prepared. That motherfucker will go right down. Because if you have that motherfucker slapping you in the mouth like that, you're going to be upset. First of all, I mean, maybe on the way out, just take it and give it a little whack around the forehead, and, But at first, you don't want that meat to hit you like that. I feel like knocking down the door and crashing the party. I know, right? My rib is going to pop out. Hell yeah. As long as it's only your rib. So, Joe, what's been going on with you? Health-wise and everything all good?
Yeah. Counting the days down. What is it, Tuesday? My strike is over. I get to go back live. So
I know the feeling, man. May 1st, mine goes.
It's been not going live.
I'm just glad I had the backup when all the shit first happened. But even then, I mean, I've lost so much from what they did to me, man. Remember that night, Nikki? I was showing you they were removing videos as I was doing the fucking before even the show started. You could see the videos just disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, all the things, everything in America has forgotten that we're adults.
Exactly.
We're adults. And if it's intended for adults, then cool. Let it be intended for adults and, not intended for kids. But stop cutting everything that adults do.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And as you see, my Nightbot out there is dropping links, not just for mine, but like you'll see for Mark Cloth family out there for the GoFundMe that's out there, and then you'll see other things that always my Nightbot drops out there. Just give if you have anything interest, just give a follow or click onto it, and it'll bring you to wherever you need to go. So, Joe, you got anything coming up on your channel?
I got some more juices that I got to get dug into, and then I got all this.
Nice.
All
That
this
DIY?
I got to start. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I've got quite a bit to come up.
I think it'd be kind of really nice to sit there and see a lot of people reviewing like people's DIY recipes and stuff that you do find and stuff too.
Well, I remember, when we first started, that's how I got into doing onto YouTube was trying different DIYs and just kind of communicating back and forth. But at the time, we weren't really using YouTube. We were using, it was the chat through that part of the YouTube before they started doing all this fuckery that they started. And that's how it kind of all grew off in that. But that's how a lot of people all started Big Lou, when he first started, all right, check this out. And I'm not sure if he still has the videos up there, but he used to do videos before he started making the Brew Crew. He would tell people, put $20 into a bottle, take a regular bottle, put money into it. He'll make the liquid whatever you want for the amount of money. If you got extra bottles, whatever it was, and and he would send it to you. You know what I mean? And that's how we all handled shit. And we did it with a few other ones the same way. You just take your bottles, you put the money into it, send it to them. They fill them up and send it right back to you.
Yeah.
And it was freaking awesome.
I mean, it's not just YouTube though. I mean, I know some DIYers that, they don't advertise their stuff no more because other vapors got them in trouble or tried to get them in trouble. And, and the bad thing is it's good juice.
Yeah. Most Jews are really nice people. I mean, some of them are kind of mean.
Yeah.
That sounds like a salad joke.
I just look at
We
this.
got
We're all adults,
Hey, boo.
and we can make the choice ourselves if we want something that's in an ISO lab or something that's made in somebody's living room.
Right. That's still our decision. You know what I mean?
trust
As long
my
as
friend.
you know. I mean, and the thing of it was, even if it was the other situation, if she was really crystal clear, instead of saying it was ISO, I bet you it would have been accepted a little bit differently. But because of all the shit, the way it was always broadcast as being ISO and everything else, and then when you find out that it really isn't, you've been lied to all these years. You know what I mean? And that really sucks because I really cared for that person a real lot. A lot of people did.
Well, the thing is,
and there's a lot of people that still do.
In the very beginning, she wasn't ISO, so we were all cool with it, and we knew.
And that's just it. And that's just it. Just be honest. That's all I ever ask out of anyone is just honesty. I don't care if you hurt my feelings. At least I know you're honest with me. I can respect that. You know?
And I mean, okay, it's like this right here. I can't show you the label or who makes it because of the simple fact that they can't promote it no more, and it's not the simple fact that it's good juice because it is really good juice. It's just because somebody in the vape world decided that they weren't getting nothing from it, so they went after them. It just really sucks because a lot of people miss out on really good juices.
Well, let's get back to the Jews. What's your opinion of them, Joe?
I like trucking very well.
Me too.
Oh my God!
Hope's not bad either, so, I mean.
Hey, wait, I'm from the South. We're all Cherokee down here.
That's right. Well, they're part Cherokee and the other part is Fakawi.
Yeah, we're part Cherokee and part redneck down here.
No, part Cherokee and part Fakawi.
Oh.
You get out in the woods and you're like, where the fuck are we? Where the fuck are we? You walk up to me, where the fuck are we?
Hey, Dixie, have you ever been snipe hunting?
Have I ever what?
Have you ever been snipe hunting?
Actually, not really, not sniper-ish, but not, is that where you're going with this?
No.
Okay, well then I'm interested. So now that I know I'm not going to get shot, then I'm okay with this. So let's go. I'm okay as long as I don't get shot. I'm good with that. I mean, that's just like, they say rubbers are a way of getting having safe sex.
Right.
I had two of my friends that both got shot when the girls' husbands came home early.
Right. So it's not
rubbers
real.
do not.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not down to getting shot, but if we're talking about sniper shit, I might be down with this shit.
No, not sniper. No. So has anybody in the chat ever been snipe hunting?
Nope.
Nikki, you haven't either?
Nope. What's snipe hunting?
Here, snipe. I have no idea.
Wow. Well, we're going to have to make a hunting trip.
Hell yeah, I'm down. Like I said, long as I don't get shot, I'm good with it. I don't care. I mean, even if there's no hunting whatsoever and it's just sex and stuff, I'm okay with that too. Just saying. We can call it a hunting trip if you want,
Well,
we're going hunting. We're on a sniping trip.
Hope and me are used to trying to hunt things down.
Right.
It's just a
NWGA says no guarantees of not getting shot. Stan, what is going on? Here's a big heart for you, Mama. Thank you for joining us.
I have a feeling Northwest Georgia knows what I'm talking about.
Ashley Davis, hey girl.
The key to that is you just don't take any guns with you when you go snipe hunting, because it's all about skill. So,
are they multiplying?
I'm down with skill.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about John Travolta? They were so nervous, man. They really were, because his children multiplying. But then they figured out it was Saturday Night Live, man. I mean, it was Saturday Night Fever.
But good thing he's still staying alive, right?
Right.
That's right. Hell yeah. All day long I've been. Ashley Davis, here's a big heart for you, Mama. Thank you for joining us. I still want to know about this snipe hunting. James Capozzi.
Go ahead, Hope.
What is going on? I'm don't know what it is.
Well, it takes a special person, because when you go out in the woods and you're snipe hunting, you have to really concentrate on what you're doing and know where you're at, have skills to be able to get back to the truck, because you don't want to get lost out in the middle of the woods,
Right.
And it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I about called you Tommy. I'm sorry, Dixie.
That's all right. That's all right. You can call me Dixie. You can call me Tammy. You can call me Tommy. We good.
But yeah, you need a stack and a stick. That helps. But no guns. No guns involved.
Well, I do have a sack, and I do have quite the impressive stick. Kind of tripodish, if we're talking, seriously.
No.
And the sack has been known as being magnificent.
Are you saying you're gonna beat the snipe with the meat stick?
It's been there is a legend written.
Where'd Chuckin go?
I don't know.
I think he was having trouble with his. I seen him doing some stuff. He's back.
Okay.
He's back.
Sorry. My shit's not working right. So
hey, trucking. Hey, Tommy has never been snipe hunting, and he wants to go.
Oh wow. Good luck with that one.
Are y'all gonna make me have to Google this or what?
I told him all he needed was a stick and a sack, and he said he had a sack and he had a pretty good sized stick. So he's gonna beat the snipe on the head with his meat stick.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to Google it. Dixie. I'm not.
Oh, he's doing it right now.
Wow.
I can't believe you've never been snipe hunting.
Oh, man.
Let me read the definition of Wikipedia. Snipe hunt is a typical type of practical joke or fool errand. Existence in North America as early as the 1840s, in which unsuspecting new counter is duped into trying to catch a non-existent animal called a snipe. While the snipes are actual birds, a snipe hunt is a quest for an imaginary creature whose description varies.
No, really. What you do when you take people snipe hunting, see, is you give them a sack and you give them a stick. You can't let them have a gun, okay? And you take them out when it gets dark in the woods, and you usually take people that, people from up north, us people in the South will take them out in the woods where they don't know where they're at. And you take them out there and you end up scaring them is what you do. Like you leave them, you walk off and leave them in the woods, and then you backtrack around and you scare them. So yeah, guns are not allowed.
Okay, well, see, that really wouldn't work with me when I was younger. Before I went to prison, and this is a dead serious, before I went to prison, I used to live in California, and I used to go into Compton on the daily. So walking in the woods in South, I'm a white person going into Compton. So I think I would be okay down South.
Yeah.
Did you go into Compton with that wig on, though? That's the question I want.
Right.
No, I went in as
well,
as who I am.
Tommy
back in the
always
day,
has been going down south anyway. But
I love
back
going
in the
down
day
south.
back in the day when I was a kid, my uncle, that's what he would do. Like he would get old wigs that were all messed up, sticking out everywhere. And I mean, he'd really go all out, and take a whole sack of that crap with him and scare the shit out of people and take them snipe hunting. But yeah, it's a funny thing. It's fun.
Just the coronavirus there, Josh. Hell yeah. Yeah, but for real, yeah. Like I said, I mean, if there was sex involved, that's even better. I mean, I'm down to go in the woods. Hell yeah.
That might scare some people too.
All right.
I'm down with that though. I'm okay with that.
Right.
I know what kind of damage I can do.
I could just see Tommy hiding behind a tree and jumping out.
Hey, Hope.
Naked in the moonlight with that wig on.
Hey, Hope, not to brag too much, but Nikki knows. But my first two wives, bless their little souls, they were, back in my younger day, they both ended up having to get operations because I ended up tipping their uterus.
Damn.
So, and that is the God's honest truth. My first two wives, they just couldn't handle the meat. That was more than Arby's. And so, I mean, that's why I said I know I got a good one now. So
Hope is from the South. She knows how to do reverse cowgirl.
Hell yeah.
You might lift it up a little bit and give her a nip and tuck,
Wow.
Sorry, guys, I'm a little pervy tonight.
Oh, Lord.
This will just go in my head and
Take it away, Joe.
As he's putting a stack up to his mouth.
Yeah, you gonna deep throat that thing again? Damn. Nikki, just watch how Joe thinks. Maybe y'all won't be so sore tomorrow. If you don't see the effect is.
Damn.
Nikki's gonna be sore tomorrow. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, here we
There you
go.
go.
Now, this is a serious question about what is going on in the outside world here. Okay, with everything being shut down, they're filtering people. Okay, you gotta. If you're elderly, you can go at this time. If you're into this, you can go here at this time. What happens when the coronavirus goes away, but yet they want to still continue to keep this kind of pattern because you're getting less and less, because you've got less people on the streets, you're getting less crime. I'm just saying, what if all of this is just a way for them to reset the economy and get more control over everyone? Has anybody thought about this? I mean, again, this is my conspiracy.
If you keep people inside, it's going to cause them to go stir crazy. Okay, because there are people out there that will.
All right, Josh.
Venture out.
I'll give you a call over the weekend for sure. I'm sorry, I got tied up yesterday.
Literally, or never mind.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I had an experience today. I went to Verizon to get a phone case, and they were only allowing one person in at a time. I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, This is stupid. But I went somewhere to get something to eat today, and we actually got to sit inside and eat.
Nice.
I mean, it wasn't busy anyway, but there was at least a dozen people in there. But there was people sitting down eating, and I was like, wow, this is weird. It felt weird to sit down in a place and eat for once. It was like, what the hell? So...
Well, I also see in the
I didn't know, Josh, that you actually had somebody on the inside of the YouTubes. Wow, I know a couple other people that have the inside scoop on a lot of other stuff that goes on the YouTubes.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I had someone that was on the inside. I like being on the inside, actually.
I thought you liked to
nice
shoot
and warm
for
on the
tubes.
inside.
Tommy, I thought you liked to shoot for the tubes.
I like being on the inside of the tube.
No, you like to aim for the tubes. Come on.
All right, so y'all that might have missed this last night, this is a serious question, and then we will get back to doing some other zany stuff. But now that I got Hope and Nikki here, this is going to be good. Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
The first time you ladies heard, just let me put the tip in. Were you only just expecting just the tip and then got surprised when the whole shaft went in, or were you expecting the whole shaft?
Oh, I kind of knew. I knew, but yeah, it was unexpected. Yeah.
But you're really only just expecting the tip, just to give it that little grazing
in a little bit, not
slap
just
it, slap right onto the little thing to just kind of give it a little spanking on top there, right on top of the old little man on the boat, and just slap that around a little bit,
Yeah, the first time I heard just the tip was I was first time having sex was I'll just use the tip. Just let me use it.
Take care, Ashley. Thank you for joining us.
So
how about you, Hope? Would you like to touch on something?
He's still waiting on the tip. I realize.
Look,
Hope hasn't got tipped yet. She's
That's what happened when she got
on
the
that
tip.
pole.
well, right. Is that all? So I was expecting this big firework thing, to be honest. And
wow.
And I was like, wow,
Oh my
is that
God.
all? Is it all in there?
All of that? No, she was like, "Is it in yet?"
Wow.
I'm sorry, that was with my second.
Okay.
It hurt his ego real bad. I'm like, "Is it in yet?" Oh, fuck.
The
All right,
second
so
was
now
much
Joe.
better.
It always was.
Joe.
So
Yeah,
now, Joe, I asked Truckin about this, and he answered it last night. So now this is your turn. Have you ever used that term when you're back in your younger day? Just let me just try the tip in it. Did you ever use that term? But I'm saying, but the first time you used it, did you honestly only want to just try to use the tip, or did you have intentions of getting the tip and then slamming that motherfucker in?
Oh, I had intentions of slamming that son bitch.
Hell yeah! All right, cool. Hell yeah! Because I'm
And
just
that's
curious
exactly
because
what happened too.
you get this like little Christian boy, and he's been playing with his finger a little bit down there, so it's nice and moist, and he's like, just let me put the tip in, and that's all he does, and then walks away. Whoa! Wouldn't that be fucking mind blowing at that point? She's like, oh yeah, you put the tip in, and he just fucking plays with it, just the tip, and then he pulls out. Okay, that was good. I'm gonna go back to church now.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Why are
minute.
you doing that in the
Wait a
confession booth either? Anyway.
Wait a minute. You can't put the little Christian kids in that category because I'm a preacher's daughter.
Here we go.
Yeah, but you're the worst one. Oh, come on, you know the saying. The preacher's daughters are always going to be the ones that put out first. Come on.
Yeah,
Get back at daddy.
daughters are always the one that says tip. Hell, I want the whole thing.
Rocket, why'd you write that?
What? Write what? I didn't write
Tommy
nothing.
V,
Yeah,
can I come on the panel too?
That wasn't me. That's somebody posing as me.
Oh,
They
Then how
have
do you
a
have a
wrench.
wrench though? How do you
The
have a
troll.
wrench?
Somebody else.
I think you might have given a troll a wrench.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It wasn't me. You can look at my screen. I'm not even.
we
on
will
there.
fix that right now.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you the trolls will probably be over here tonight. So
I don't care. I don't care about trolls. You know that.
yeah.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
But yeah, us preachers' kids are pretty good
Here we go.
I know.
at
I
it.
know.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
know
you
for
gotta add
I know that to be definite.
That's really weird.
Hang on. Yeah, that it really is weird.
Well, and also you
Because
there's
I
no
always-
channel.
Dixie Normus,
That's all right.
I love
It'll go
your
away.
hair.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I use
Use
Good question.
Pantene.
Here's the question.
I do use Pantene.
Hey,
That's
is it-
exactly what I use.
do carpets match the drapes, or is it bare wood floors?
Oh, I bare wood all the way. just one little landing spot up on top, so that they could just drag the head of their dick off in it afterward, kind of like rubbing the dick off, just rubbing that little bit of dripping off at the end. Hey, Nikki, you want to give send the link?
Yeah. Give me one sec.
Was that actually you, Josh, that just posted?
No.
No, he didn't. I'm
No, that just tells me
It's in
somebody's
that.
got my account info. That's what that tells me.
yeah, because I always check before any of that shit.
Mhm.
So
Hold on. That's
Take it away, Joe.
take it away, Joe.
It's been a crazy night, let me tell you.
So, what were we talking about?
You and your
Set.
being a church girl or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yes, we were talking about that's exactly what we were
Right.
talking about. Your church.
right.
I do like a
Daughter.
good church woman. Bend them right over
No,
the pew.
I
Hell
really
yeah.
wasn't that bad of a kid, to be honest.
Liar.
No. No, I was sneaky. I didn't get caught at the things I did do, but I will say this: I was scared of getting caught by my dad, terrified, but not really so much terrified as he was one of those kind of dads that you disappointed if he found out something. It hurt his feelings, and he was, a really good guy, and I didn't want to hurt his feelings, so that kept me from doing a lot of things I shouldn't do. But yeah, I was sneaky though, very sneaky.
and check your Zoom chat.
Yeah, I just heard her pop in.
Scared of getting caught by my dad.
Sin.
But not really Listen, so much terrified as he was one of those kind of dads that
Mute.
you disappointed if he found out something. His feelings, and he was, a really
Mute
good
the
guy,
show, Sam.
and I didn't want to hurt his
Oh,
feelings. So that kept me.
It's all
Sin,
good.
He's a newbie at this. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I've never
Well,
used StreamYard before. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
That I was going to say. That's probably what it is. It's because it's not Zoom. You're in
Yeah,
StreamYard.
it's
So
not new.
Yeah.
once you go StreamYard, you might not go back.
Right.
When you have a small panel, it's really good. I like the background.
and that's just it. I like to keep a small panel. Where before I used to have a big, large panel, and I was just it got kind of too convoluted. Everybody talking over one another, and with my computer for what I was going to have to do for it to really handle what I wanted to do, like running the green screen, doing different things that it's doing, and be able to have. I couldn't do it. I just didn't have enough memory in my computer to build it all up to make it work. My old one did. We had that one fixed, but then that one, the motherboard fried onto it, but they're not the same. So I couldn't use the memory out of it. And so I figured, you know what? This is very comparable to what I wanted to do. It does everything that I'm asking it to do. And eventually, within another couple of months, I should be able to go up to like, I think they're going to either 10 or 12 panelists instead. So
Sin.
Tim's coiled. What's going on, man?
Hey,
You're gonna
Sin.
have to mute Zoom if you're still in Zoom.
You're still in Zoom.
No, let me cool.
I just muted her.
Let's hear Brandy.
Let's hear Brady.
I muted her. I can unmute her when she's all done there.
I
So.
did. I'm done.
Okay, you're all good now. You're all good now.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Good now.
See, Nikki, before you couldn't do that when we first got
Yeah,
StreamYard. You couldn't mute
Well,
anybody.
like just like with Zoom, I like the feature that you can't be in 2 rooms at once unless you're like on a mobile and
Exactly.
Yeah, that's freaky. I didn't. Yeah, that's freaky. Okay. Saying. I'm a noob.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You're only a virgin.
yeah. Like
one.
I said, when I was running the Zoom, to run, like I said, the green screen that I wanted to do this and that, I would have had to use OBS. I would have, and there's just so many different programs, and that just convolutes slows down the whole computer, and then that's why for like 2-3 years. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're the ones that always ended up holding my cojones, and that's a lot of burden on Nikki to doing it. I mean, she was a very, very, very
That's
excellent
a big
for doing
thing
that.
to handle right there, Nikki. from what I
Hell
understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's what Dixie Normus said there.
that's right.
Dixie Normus.
Yeah, Dixie Normus.
Uh-huh.
Tim Coils 810. Hey.
Yeah, that's Tim. He's
Wheels.
another coil builder. So
But I got a picture too. No, so I'm not that much of a noob. Ah,
I know. I need to add me a picture.
Mhm.
That's what, where's that avatar from?
You know what? At least you're standing up.
I muted you guys. I'm sorry.
There you go. There you go, guys. She's standing up in this one.
That's a friend of mine drew that for
I
me.
ain't standing up. Oh, that's a nice picture there. I like that avatar right there.
Right now, I'm gonna have
I
to
like
get my
the other one
avatar.
though, because yours look like you were upside down.
Yeah, I was. I'm on a bed, upside down.
Oh, I like that position. It's a very cool position. You think about it.
You got up earlier.
A lot of possibilities, right?
So many possibilities. Oh. I love the snort.
Here we go.
Tommy always makes me laugh. I crack up to your fucking live streams all the time, Tommy. When I type LOL, I really am LOLing.
No, but we need to do the LOL snort, snort, snort.
There's no snort emoji.
We need to find
It's
one
good.
that looks like they're
I want a
snorting.
snort emoji and I want a sarcasm emoji.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Totally. So
Tim
everybody,
Coyle said hello
I'm
to
drinking.
Nikki and to Sin.
I'm having a beer for the people that can drink. Cheers. The people that don't drink, cheers with something.
Here's my drink.
There you go. Because it's fucking Friday.
Absolutely, and that's the
Right.
most important
Yeah.
thing,
Mhm.
I mean, I'm 11 years sober, 8 years clean on other things. But Friday night is still always the night to kick ass, man. That's the end of the week. That's when you let all your anxiety out that you can't have because, like, some of us, well, not all of us, but some people don't always have sex, so they have a lot of anxiety built up by Friday. So this is kind of an out for them people. That's why I like doing this show, you know?
Well, your show's always fun. That's for sure. The holiday sausage thing fucking kills me, man.
Oh. But seriously, who doesn't love holiday sausage?
Aww.
What, Nikki?
The holiday sausage.
Yeah.
I know.
I miss him.
But the best part, the holiday sausage can happen any holiday.
Oh, but there was something special about that holiday sausage.
Easter's
bet,
coming
Josh.
up. There could be sausage for Easter.
Yes, there is. And, you know, there's a lot of bunnies on Easter. So,
And you know what bunnies do?
oh, shit. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, but I just want to know how big those eggs get around. Why are they stealing them from the chicken?
Well, what are rabbits? Well, okay, so yeah, it's fertility. It's all about fertility. So this is Tommy's holiday is coming up, you guys. Yes, it's all about the fucking.
Lots of fucking.
You know what's going to be happening, you know, right around this time, you know, the coronavirus, you know, around in December, January, we're going to be having lots of babies.
I've already started ahead of time.
That's right.
But
Guys got to jump
No,
on
no,
good.
that was around Valentine's Day, pre-Valentine's Day.
Wow. Stay hydrated, people.
And if you notice, a lot of the times you'll find a whole bunch of babies being born 9 months after Valentine's Day.
This is true.
Yep.
People get their swerve on at least once a year.
They get that free ride.
I hope it's way more often than that, but you never know. Oh.
Sometimes people get free rides even when you don't want them to. Fuckers. Saying.
Bastards. Oh, Hope managed to get herself an avatar. Nice.
I did. I got my avatar picture. There we go.
Go.
Nice. I like that. Hell yeah.
I figured she'd come in here with the butt pictures.
I'm okay with that too.
No, she's always saying, look at that ass. Look at my ass.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
The next time she's going to come in with all butt pictures. Yeah, talking out your ass.
My headset is trying to die, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Don't
I
let
don't
it
have
die.
a plug-in kind.
Plug it in, plug it
It'll
in.
be all right. We'll just get a bird. That's all.
Hey, Hope,
Have you
don't
tried
you-
Josh?
I don't have a mic on this one because I'm on my PC.
Uh-oh.
Have you tried, Josh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh,
Right, 'cause it ain't showing up.
Let's see here.
What are you trying to do?
There, I just typed
Me and him
in
are trying to
again.
have some social media sex.
I see.
I
Wow.
just typed in again.
Yeah, okay, so it's not. So I'm going to unhide you, and then you might end up having to, so I can get you back onto there and then do whatever. But hang on a minute. That is so weird.
That's very, very.
Now, chicka, wow, wow.
Okay, I got a question for Tommy and Josh because I know that they didn't answer this the other night
Go.
when Josh did his women's live.
Mhm.
Oh, boy.
Craziest place you've had sex at?
I'll
Well,
let Tommy go
I've had
first.
sex at a few of my places that I've worked during work hours.
Oh,
Yes. I've had sex while at work
Like
during
on
work
your
hours.
desk or where? What's the location at work?
In the file room.
You were filing it, huh?
Yes, and that's the absolute truth.
I'm gonna say in a classroom while class was in session.
Ooh, look at him! I never would have thought that you'd have been that kinky.
Well,
what kind of class though?
it was this is way back. I'm gonna say science class.
Oh, damn. What were you
I was
studying?
biology.
Yeah.
Chemistry.
You're studying anatomy.
Try it now, Josh. It says I unhid you. Let's see what happened.
He was studying biology. The class was studying something else.
Anatomy.
All right, so that was you that did that?
Yep. That was me.
All right.
Yeah, that's him.
There you go.
All right, you should be good in a second there.
Yep, I see him typing.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey."
Yeah, you're good now. I got the verification. That was weird, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hope says she'll be right back. She lost her headset.
Dave Satek, what is going on, you sexy motherfucker?
Yeah, what's up, Dave?
Okay, was this a college classroom or a high school classroom, Josh?
It would have been high school.
What?
Well, middle school. Middle school.
Wow.
Middle
High five.
school?
Yes, middle school.
Wow!
Damn.
We had them old desks that were bunched together, and then you had rows, and there was a little space underneath the desk, and I'm not gonna get into detail.
Like a rock star.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Damn.
Well, let's just say I kind of got scared after that because there were some teeth involved, and that and after that it just ruined everything.
Dude,
And then,
teeth scare me, dude. For real. Teeth scare me because Nikki's heard me have this conversation that some women, they really, really try. Okay. But if you got a lot of man meat, they really can't open up their bottom jaw, doesn't locate enough.
That's why Tommy likes it without teeth.
And so, they take your man meat and they put it in their mouth, but then their jaw doesn't open up enough, and their fucking eye teeth get caught in the shaft. You know what I mean? And after a while, it fucking tears it up. It looks like two fucking grooves. Like, like you have a channel. That's where your fucking dick just slides in all the time. Those two fucking grooves.
Oh
That's
my
why
goodness.
Tommy goes for women without teeth.
Dude, it's the best fucking blowjob. The ones that can remove their teeth, dude. It's the best, dude. Because the thing of it is, too, once you have all your teeth removed, their tongue will come out a half-inch longer. So when they're fucking licking around your dick, they can actually wrap around your dick a little bit farther now. And you can
Or
Google
they
this.
could
This is
take
the
it and
proof.
slice it. They can slice the tongue in half. and you have,
Absolutely,
like,
dude.
snake
When they do that, and then they're fucking on each side of the shaft, just fucking, dude.
oh shit!
Oh my god!
Here we go.
And I believe
Oh,
that
goodness.
that's the weird.
Well, the creepiest part is I've learned too recently that the tongue can actually grow back together even after it's sliced.
Yeah, that
Right,
takes
but-
many years though.
But still.
If you do it right, you can have it to where it's just like a hole in it, and then you can do like a whatever ring.
Hell
you do with
yeah.
Your tongue.
Stick faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just better not close too much before once it gets on the shaft, because then you ain't gonna be able to get it off, and it's gonna be
That's
stuck.
exactly it. Be ripping their fucking tongue out of
You
their
see
mouth.
the new thing where they're cutting the hole in the ear now, where you can actually see through it. I'm like, God, another place they can sit there and do it too.
That's right, because now you're talking. Now those are just extra
Those are more like
orifices
cock
now,
rings.
man. Yeah.
Gives it,
That's every time I see somebody with the gauge, I'm thinking it looks like a cock ring. that they would just.
And
Am I
she's
back?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
And you're just coming in at a perfect time. We're talking about blowjobs
And cock ring.
and cock rings.
Oh,
We're-
okay.
Okay.
And I know you're a good Christian girl, so you might not know much about this, but we were talking about like when a girl sucks on a guy's dick, all right, and their mouth doesn't open up enough, and
Right.
their eye teeth kind of like make channels in the guy's shaft, So when you're trying to slide your cock in, and your cock is just dragging right along those eye teeth, and it's just dragging right along because their mouth just doesn't open up, and you know what I mean. So I was telling them, I prefer the women that can have their teeth that come out of their mouth, because not only do you not have to worry about the jaw teeth anymore, but their tongue comes out about a half-inch longer. And yes, and that is the truth. You can Google that. Once you take all your teeth out, you have no restriction there, so your tongue will actually come out longer. So even for all you guys, Joe, listen up here, Joe. that even while you guys did, when you had your teeth all taken out, it could be a benefit. Just saying, because when you start fucking power tonguing that thing, power punching with that extra half inch, there is a difference between a ooh and an ah, and it's usually about a half an inch. Seriously.
What about a ooh ah ee ah ee?
No, I can just see Hope in the mirror going, is it out that stretch?
Wow. Oh, God.
Hey, maybe that's the difference to help whiskey.
Yeah, there's no help in that. There's no help in that. you know what he says, right? It's flat. It's just flat.
Okay, Tommy.
So.
Next show you have, we're gonna have to play a drinking game and have Sin and Hope on here. And anytime they snort or giggle, you're gonna have to take a drink.
Oh, boy, you're in for it.
Bastard.
Oh shit, they'll be drunk in 10 minutes.
Oh no, I can't do that. Mm-mm.
We're gonna play it that one night, and we're gonna say anytime they say dick or balls, you take a drink. I'm like, we'd be drunk for the first 10 minutes of the show.
I played the holiday
Right.
game once. It was right around Christmas. I got so lit. I was hammered. I think I've been watching you for like
Or watch a show now, any show on YouTube, that's just like recent. And every time they say coronavirus, take a shot.
Now you trying to kill somebody?
Maybe it'll kill it.
it's no fun once you puke. Never mind.
Yeah, we'll feel better. You always feel better when you puke.
Boy.
Yeah. That last night I was drinking was whew,
Mhm.
That was fun.
I overdid it.
I was lit.
The last time that you and Nikki and who else? Jennifer all came on. When that one other night that was the title of the show was Drunk People.
Oh yeah.
You had me rolling that whole freaking night long. For real. Even afterward, I rewatched the show and my stomach hurt, man. I was still laughing so hard.
Yeah. Well, ladies' night on Chuck-In Show was hilarious. I mean, I injured, I think, a cheek muscle or something from laughing so hard. Trying to repair it, it's like, I'm like, this tension headache will not go away, and it's like not tension; it's just a strain that's going like here, and it goes up into my head.
Yeah,
Every time I laugh anymore, it's like because I laugh so much anymore. It's just, it's like, dang, what? Right here. It's like there's a muscle or something right there, like in the jaw and the thing when you're laughing.
that doesn't bode well. Never mind.
I ain't opening my mouth like that.
Well, I told you, Nikki, it's all about how you open your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, unhinge the jaw a little.
Well, that
There you go.
sucks. I just got a message. Nikki, remember when I first started doing these shows and one of my channel sponsor was Red Rock Vapor?
Mhm.
Okay, well, a week ago, Tuesday, they sent out a notice that they're, closing for anybody to come into their stores
Mhm.
and, and they would do delivery. Well, because of something that happened in Nevada today, they are closing their doors forever.
Oh,
Forever.
Wow. Damn.
Wow.
Well, it
Yeah.
says until further notice, but they're not going to be able to recover.
Well, actually, there are ways to recover with. Hopefully, they get the.
I don't know. It's sad because, like I said, they have a place in my heart, and it breaks my fucking heart. That kills me.
what happened?
'Cause, I think, whatever happened in Nevada, something that's where they're based out of is Nevada. I didn't read the whole article, but as of today was their final day.
That sucks.
Until further notice. Until we
further notice, but
figure
I
out,
don't foresee
how
that.
to recover from that.
I mean,
Well,
just
they
earlier
might be
today they
bidding
were
on that bailout that they're going to do for the coronavirus. A lot of
They
the
were
companies are going after that.
they just put up a sale today, 460 mils for $38.
Wow.
Holy crap!
and now this. So I mean, and that was just hours, within hours difference. I mean, a few hours difference, and
That's
from
crazy.
that to that.
No.
So
How
that
shitty.
sucks. Yeah.
They might have known that it was coming, so that's why they were having a sale trying to get rid of.
Yeah, but the way they were they were always very open on everything, you know what I mean? And like I said, when they made the post earlier in the week, it was about the COVID-19 and that they were just doing what their part of what everything is, and they were even offering delivery. And for that to happen, and earlier today get that notice, and then now this, that just sucks, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that really breaks my heart. It really does. Like I said, I think they were my very first sponsor, and that goes way back years, man, almost 5 years ago. Well over. It is over 4, even though this show is coming up on to almost 200 shows, which would make it 4 years old. There's been a few breaks in between from things, so it's so it's well over 4 years. So yeah, I was with them for 5 years, and it just breaks my heart. But also, I got a message from the mother, so I got to get ready to go take her dinner. So why don't we start circling around the room? And I want to thank each and every one of you guys. But we'll say that as we're going through, and we'll start off with Joe. Joe, why don't you tell everybody who you are and where they can find you? And thank you again for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
I'm Vaping Joe M. Got a YouTube channel. Instagram is Vaping Joe M. Facebook is Joe Miller. Not on Twitter all that much. Better known as the Cheese Guide to a lot of the people on the panel. Thank you, Tommy, for having me on.
Thank you, Joe, for coming on, man. I appreciate it. It always is. For sure. Thank you very much, man. All right. Hope. Thank you for coming on. Like I said, you have such an infectious laugh. It just cracks me up, man. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate you coming on and sharing laughs with us, because that is just amazing. And laughter is one of the best cures for everyone.
Thank you for having me on. And yeah, you can always find me in Truckin's Zoom room. And yeah, I don't have a channel, so don't follow me. And yeah, or on Second Life. I'm always on Second Life.
There you go.
But other than that, and everybody stay safe and healthy.
That's for sure. Thank you very much, Hope. Love you, baby. Sin.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm Sin. You can find me in Truckin's Zoom room or on various Discords, mixing related usually. The ELR one, the DIY or Die one. There's a bunch I'm on. I do have a channel, but you're not going to want to watch it because it's my grandkid. 150 grandkids videos. I'm the paparazzi man. I'm the fucking paparazzi.
But you know what? That's awesome, because you know what? As long as it's there, that's a great tool to have. As they get older, they can see that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm a fuck with you so bad.
Dude, thank you very much, man. I really, truly appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Tommy. I just wanted to tell you how much I've enjoyed your show. It always makes me laugh.
Thank you. And Sen, we've had many, many conversations throughout the years, even way before you ever even, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
you've always been a princess, and I thank you for that. I mean, I have utmost respect for you, and I really appreciate everything, because you always give out good content to people in chat. You're more than willing to help and offer advice to everyone, and that is freaking amazing. You know what I mean? And you're always one of the first ones to jump out to, no matter what it is, if somebody's doing a raffle or something, you're there. You're like one of the main troopers, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. And thanks for having me.
All right. Absolutely. And we'll get you girls all drunk. I mean, we'll have a drinking. I mean, we'll have another night.
I'll try to get drunk for you next weekend, okay?
All right. It sounds good. We do have some going to be coming up on our Resistance night, and we also have the Freaky Fridays. That's going to be coming up in April. There's some things going on with everything that's been going on, so that's been kind of pushed back. But we have some new wire builders that are going to be coming up from on the other side of the pond that are going to be coming on, and then we have a few people from the Resistance crew that's going to be coming on as well also. So definitely be looking out for that. With that being said, let's send it over to Truck and Vapes.
Well, you all know who I am, and since I can't go live now for 90 days, I guess like I'll be on other people's shows, or I'll be watching a lot of YouTube shows. Which
Mhm.
there
Hell
you go.
yeah.
Thanks for having me on,
Not it-
Tommy. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Now, on your other channel, is that tied to this channel as well, also, or did you
No,
build
it's
another?
totally separate. Totally separate.
So there you go. I mean, you could. I mean,
Oh yeah, I
you'll
gotta
have to
build
do it
that
like on
channel
a.
anyway. So I'll
Yeah.
be building.
That's what
I'll
I'm
be
saying.
working
So
on
that's
that,
why I
watching
still
lots
have
of
the other channel.
live.
So,
Lots of lives I'll be
still-
watching. I'll be
There you
creeping.
go, man.
Don't worry, but I'll be watching.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
Don't
man.
worry,
Very
John.
cool. And
Mine's coming up this coming week, so you only got a couple days before you gotta wait.
you got a lot of
That
people
works.
that go live, man. We're all good.
Yep.
We'll make it happen.
Yep.
Works for me, man.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much, brother, for coming on. I really appreciate it. Lots of laughs, man, for sure.
Thank you.
Nikki.
Tommy.
Nikki.
And Help and
Oh.
Sin and Truckin' and Joe. Thank you for making my Friday just a lot better than what it was. So I just want to. Everybody knows where they can find me. I'm over in Truckin's room. I'm also, everywhere. Yeah, he's like, yeah. But yeah, everybody's over there nowadays. It's getting to be a big crowd. So hop on in.
Yep.
Join us.
Very, very awesome. Thank you very much, Nikki. Well, I guess it's left up to me. Let's grab a vape and get out of here. Y'all know who I am now. I am Dixie Normus. I am Tammy alter half.
We need
Dixie
pictures.
Norman.
Hey, Dixie, picture it isn't happening.
I have you on Messenger.
I'm afraid now because I know Tommy will send me those.
So, anyways,
Comment below though if you want Tommy to put you on his morning messenger. Shout outs for everything in the morning he sends you. Put a comment below. Put a comment. And that way you can add more to your people list.
Oh, you don't even know how many people are on that list.
I used to be on that list, but I guess from now on, I
try to be a little bit better on some of it because some of this stuff, I don't know if I should.
Comes back to me.
I just hope I'm not on this list.
Hold on, Herb and Jim.
You get email, you get messages from me, don't you?
Oh yeah,
you're on that list.
I'm definitely on that list. Never mind.
But the thing is I think I still get those because Jim Buki and Herb will send pictures and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Tommy Vapor. So it comes back full circle, and
everybody's on the list. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's it.
Let's just say I got a Discord section for you. On my
Might
as well just say it.
He fucking does.
Oh man.
All right,
Look
with
if
all
you
that
dare.
being said.
it's called Look If You Dare.
Oh man.
With all that being said, I want everyone to be here next Friday. So make sure you all take care of one another. Be nice to someone. If you see an elderly person and if you can help them, do it. You know what? And if you see a truck driver out there, these guys are out on the road all day long. They're driving this fucking shit, and not every place is open and not every place is handy for them to be able to drive their truck in. If you go into like a McDonald's or Wendy's or something and you see a truck driver in that parking lot that can't get in there, offer to buy him his lunch, and go through the drive-through for him or something. Help these guys because these guys are the ones that are delivering. Because if these guys don't deliver, stores don't get restocked. I salute each and every one of these fucking truck drivers, man. You guys are fucking rock stars, and especially right now. You cut out the truck drivers, you cut out the farmer, we're done. And we got to keep on supporting these people because these are what's keeping us going. Because you see everybody being out of the stores of everything. Without the truck drivers being on the road, those stores will stay empty. So make sure you support these guys and give them a salute when you see them. Give them a little, give them a fist pump or something, man. And show them some love back. Absolutely. If you get close to, give them a little elbow.
But also, if you have local farmers, contact them. See if they'll sell you anything too if your stores are out, because they will.
Yep. Absolutely. All right, so let's take a vape. Get the fuck out of here. Remember, everybody, educate, advocate, masturbate, ejaculate. Love y'all. Bye.